Hi guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Prison Architect. So, if you remember last time, we were having a bunch of problems with the food waste and it blocking open doors. Well, apparently, after looking into this a little bit and looking at the forums, that's actually a bug in the Alpha 23 release. Is supposedly your workmen are supposed to come along and clean up the food waste or any other waste. They're supposed to put it in garbage bags and then bag it up, but apparently they have an issue when it gets dropped by the door. So a couple of solutions were to lock the door open. That should fix it, they said, which we tried, and we know that that didn't fix it. The other suggestion was to remove the door and then send a workman over to try to remove the waste. That also didn't work. Even though I tried it several times, you can tell the door is actually facing the opposite direction that it used to. But that's okay, we'll leave it like that. And as a last resort, was to modify the actual save file and delete the food waste, which is what I had to resort to doing. I don't feel like that's really cheating, because I mean we tried to do it legitimately, and it's not like I messed with the money or anything like that. I just deleted the food waste that was there, so now the door should close. I'm pretty sure it will. Let's unpause this. Yeah, so now the doors actually close. So unfortunately that's what we have to do if we end up getting food waste blocking one of the doors. Is we have to just go in and find all the instances where it says food waste in the save file and go ahead and delete them. So kind of inconvenient, but like I've said before, this is just an alpha, and for being an alpha, I can't stress this enough, this is a really fantastic game, guys. So definitely I don't take any points away from it for that. They're actively trying to fix bugs like that. It is a known reported bug, so I'm sure they're working on a fix for it. So, like I said, alphas will be alphas, and this one is a very good one, so no complaints. So, anyways, back to what we were doing. We need to get this shower up and working. We also need to expand a little bit on the prison and get some more prisoners in here, but I'm not going to do that just yet, only because we already have plenty of space for prisoners. So I'm going to worry about the other things like the shower. So let's go in here to planning, get our walls. Oh, we don't need that planning anymore, that's for sure. Let's see, we'll go here, 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 and here. Sometimes I just can't seem to click with my mouse where I want to. Let's see, if we skip a space here, can we do kind of a similar design? And then maybe one more of those. That. Maybe like that. In fact, maybe we'll switch that up a little bit. Put that one in the middle. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so that'll be our new shower block. We've already got our new canteen mapped out, so that's good. So really, all we need to do now is start building. So let's go ahead, and we always start in the middle here because we know otherwise they have trouble actually building it. Yeah, take a stroll in there, buddy. Actually, let's see what we can do about deployment here. Do we have a guard patrol? Yes, we do. You need to go in there further so that we actually see what's going on. So, actually, if I was a prisoner and the guard was walking around, I would just do things on this side of the shower because he obviously doesn't work over there. So I think that's a little bit better. So we'll let them start building that. And how are we doing in here? I think we're doing okay, honestly. Let's see. Build a classroom. Build 20 school desks. Have 15 prisoners. Okay, so we can work on this right now. Let's go with rooms. We'll go with classroom. We'll zone this one right here. And then we'll start doing objects in here. So we need, I believe we need a school desk and an office desk. That's all we really need to finish the classroom. So we just need to find those. Expand that a little bit. School desks. Turn them facing forward. So we need 20 for the grant completion. And they're not that expensive, so I don't feel bad, spending all these. There we go. I'm going to put some windows in here as well. There we go. And then we're going to put an office desk in here. And you know what? Maybe we'll put a couple bookshelves or something kind of up behind the teacher, just because I think it'll look good. And we'll give the teacher a chair as well. There we go. Okay, so we'll let that get built, and that should be just fine. Then we need to invest in the Prison Foundation Education course. And the way we do that is we go here to Programs and say Foundation and Education Program. There's 17 interested. We tell them to start. Well, let's let them get all these desks in place, and then we'll tell them to start the program. So, how are we doing power-wise? Looks good. We can actually have them finish building the walls in here. There we go. And once that is done, we should be in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. We're still about 2 days out on this wait for funds. We can't do cell block C just yet, but I think this stuff is a little bit more important than that. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Need to get a couple more desks in here, and then we'll go ahead and start that. Now they'll actually go to the classes during work time, so it's nice that we have a nice big chunk of, I think it's 7 hours of work time there. So let's see. Let's pause that real quick. We'll get. Ooh, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. I don't want them working in the kitchen. They'll get knives, shivs, all kinds of nasty things. So from 11 to 2 they're going to teach this class. We've actually got 13 that passed here, so maybe we can add a couple more people in here. Let's go to deployment. Ooh, jobs. 1, 2, 3. Is there 13 pieces of equipment in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, there's more than 13, so we're good. Oops. So, you guys gonna build that? Hopefully. It should be next on their list of things to do. They're putting in the remainder of the windows. This classroom's pretty much done. So, and we'll be getting some more prisoners soon, but we're going to be losing one as well, so we're really only going to be gaining 7. Yeah, this canteen's getting pretty packed. we doing food-wise? It seems like everyone's still getting fed. Hopefully. Yeah, there's plenty of food here, guys. Go ahead and grab it. I wish you could deploy, the janitor staff, like, just to clean this kitchen, because it is filthy. Oh, somehow we got set to the lower speed again. I was wondering why it was taking so long. Alright, so these guys are done in there. Let's go ahead and get the utilities in there. We will just run this right up like that. Right up like that. Hopefully that works. If not, we've got this pipe right here, so. Yeah, we need to get a bigger yard, I think, and more cell blocks, but like I said, we're going to finish up the canteen and the shower, and hopefully that'll take care of most of what we need. Oh, this place is just filthy. I don't know what this stuff is on the ground. Is it contraband, maybe? That really doesn't tell you. It just seems like we can't keep up, no matter how many, prisoners we have working to help, and how many janitors we have. It's just like we can't keep up with them. So, you know what? It seems like the gardener's not really cleaning that up. I thought for a minute maybe he was the one that was supposed to clean that up, but I think he does more like stuff like this, like the leaves and stuff that are on the ground. Maybe we just need a couple more janitors. We've only got 3 right now. Let's try doubling that. We're still making a ton of extra cash, so I don't think having 3 janitors is a terrible thing. Can we afford another cooker? I think we can. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Maybe cooker. We'll add 2 more cookers and another fridge. And hopefully we don't kick the power off. Ooh, yeah, that's real close. Good thing I didn't add an extra fridge there. Almost thinking that we need to have a power source just for the kitchen, considering how full this is getting. I mean, I've only got 3 more generator spots that I can place on there. So let's go to utilities. Maybe we'll turn this into a utilities episode. Really, this wouldn't be that hard to do. We would just break this off here, hook this up here, and put another one up here for the workshop. So let's work on this, guys. Let's go to utilities. We've got a power station. We can put one. That's a little bit too close for my liking. I'll put it right there. And then we'll put 4 capacitors on it. That way it's the same as this one here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to utilities again. I don't know why I exited out of that. I'm going to dismantle some of these utilities that are linking everything together, namely this one right here. So that'll take the workshop down, and we'll let that all get done first, and then we're going to bring this over to this generator now, and then have this feed here. So we're going to let them do that first though, because I don't want to have too many things going at once. And I know they were working over here. Oh, looks like they're doing it, so good. So that took that down. Okay, so now that that is down, we can hook it up to the new power. be right there. And then what we basically want to do is just disconnect this right here, the kitchen part. So we'll go dismantle utilities, take off these ones right here, and let the kitchen go dark for a second. Oh, come on, guys. Build those before you try to, you know what, turn off. Okay, now turn on. Yeah, I was hoping they wouldn't hook that up too quickly and completely just mess everything up. Okay, so that works. Definitely works for in there. Yeah, that brought us down a pretty decent amount there. Okay, so we should be able to go back to utilities. Really? You could have made that a little bit different color there, guys. That's kind of hard to see. But yeah, let's go like this. Hook you up, and you will be strictly for the kitchen then. And I think that'll do exactly what we want. We'll see in a second. And that did take a significant chunk of change off of our bank balance, but I think that's something we definitely needed to do before we got too much further. If we tried to bring up another cell block, for example, we might get pretty unhappy results. We also probably could have just put the kitchen on the same thing as the workshop, but this gives us expandability. If, you know, we're already at 2 bars, just having this many cookers, if we basically triple that, you're going to be eating a lot of power. So, alright, let's put in the extra fridge that we were going to put in. And we should be fine. We'll take one more look at the utilities to see how that's mapped out. So basically we got the 3 separate ones now. I think we're good. And we shouldn't have to expand on the utilities for quite a while now, I say. But we'll probably end up doing that pretty quickly. Let's get the rest of the canteen done, I think. And we're going to probably hire some more cooks. Let's get at least 2 more tables in here. That should be fine for now. Yeah, that should be fine. We might have to add some more serving tables, but for now I think we're okay. So we'll go with rooms, zone this as canteen. There we go. It's one big canteen now. The shower is not quite done yet. Let's go ahead and work in there. Get some more shower heads. We'll go like that. These are pretty cheap, really, so I don't feel too bad putting this many in, and I mean, to be honest, they're going to use them eventually, so. Okay, so those should all be hooked up. We'll put a drain here and a drain here just for cosmetic sake. Really, the ones that are important are the ones in front of the door. So, go ahead and get that all piped in, and then we should be able to expand the shower as well. I think that's, yeah, it's 6 a.m., so they're about to wake up and look at to see their brand new cantina, or canteen, as well as maybe we should hire some more cooks. How many do we have? 4. We have 4 cooks. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, right now a lot of these guys can't even take showers because there's no space for it, so we'll just kind of Okay, so we got some prisoners that are set to arrive as well, which is fine. We're still making a nice little profit every day, so we're good. Definitely still good. And we freed up 2 bars of power on here, so we could now run more cell blocks off that one, which is what I was hoping for. I didn't want to have to pull all the way across the prison to get that. Okay, so we got 8 more now, and now of course is when they want to send 19. When we don't have room for 19, we can only hold 16. It doesn't look like anyone's getting released anytime soon, so I say we'll take the 19, hold some in the holding cell, and then we'll definitely turn off intake after that until we can get another cell block up. And officially, if we get to 100 prisoners, this will be my biggest prison ever. Like I said, I've only played the game one other time, but I think I ended up with about 60 last time before things started going a little bit crazy. I think we need to station another guard here, to be honest. There's so many that are getting caught by these metal detectors. Yeah, and I know that right now we're at about 3 prisoners to every guard, which I honestly don't think is a bad thing. Yeah, we'll station 1 more guard there. That way there'll be 2 guys at all times to at least catch people that go through the metal detector with stuff that they shouldn't. So it looks like our shower is up and running, so let's zone that. Come on, I can never find it. I think it's yellow. There it is. There we go. Nice big shower. And that should be good for now. Okay. Come on, guys. Load up those trucks. Why is there not a guard in here right now? Really? You're going to rest right now when there's literally all those prisoners in there. See guys, this is why I have extra guards in place. Because of guys like that, you know. Oh, good. You're still not in here. That's cool though. Whatever you want to do, buddy. Maybe what we need to do is research the CCTV. I mean, probably wouldn't be a bad thing, that's for sure. So here's the classroom actually working. People are sitting down in here. You got the teacher teaching the class. You guys were late, obviously, but that's cool. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're quite ready to do much else. We might want to hire another cook. How are these guys doing with that? Yeah, we definitely want to hire another cook. These guys are kind of struggling a little bit, even to get cleaned up afterwards. So let's go staff. We'll get 1 more cook for now, and maybe we'll get another sink as well, so that at least 2 of them can work on that. And then I think our kitchen should be good for a while. So we'll need that. We'll need to pipe in the utilities. Just like that should be fine. Yeah, those dishes are really just piling up for this guy. I feel bad for him. So we'll put in a second sink. That way 2 guys can work on the dishes. No, not gonna install that last piece of pipe. There you go, buddy. There we go. Now we got 2 people working on dishes, and they should be able to clean that up a lot faster. 3 staff members are exhausted. That's okay though. They are at least able to rest. So just seems like every staff member that's exhausted is the ones that are supposed to be patrolling. So let's actually take a look at the bureaucracy and see if there's anything that we need. I don't think we really need... Yeah, I don't think we really need remote access. Unlock CCTV cameras and security monitors. Use these to keep watch. On unmanned parts of your jail also unlocks the security room, which serves absolutely no purpose right now. It's an alpha. Well, at least they're honest. Yeah, we're going to unlock that and see if we can't figure out how to make these CCTVs work. Alright, so we've got money coming in. We've got, stacks of sheet metal coming in. We probably want to get a couple more saws, to be honest. That would boost our production up a little bit more. But for now, I don't know if we really... 29,000, I mean, a cell block cost a lot of money. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to just go and build another one. Plus, I mean, really, where do we want to put it? Maybe we can put it up here, like right in this area, and then put a door on this shower right here. I don't know that I like that idea, though. But then, yeah, the guys in this last cell block are going to have to, walk forever to get to everything. So, I mean, we could put another yard up here. That's not a bad idea. Like, put the cell block here, put a yard here for them. Kind of split things up a little bit. And they still have to come down here to the canteen. Are you guys just chilling in here? Everyone's just chilling in the canteen today? Okay. Fair enough, if that's what you guys want to do. I think those were actually the guys that were in that foundation education course, and when it let out, they just went up there. I wouldn't mind having another common room. Is somebody actually using that pool table? Yeah, he is. He's playing pool. He's playing under the table, apparently. But he is, in fact, using it, so... Alright, let's do this, guys. Let's do a little bit more planning. And figure out what we're going to do here. Put a pathway right like that. That's way too wide. Right like that. So then we would skip one. We would go up here, grab the walls, and this would be another cell block. So one more, 12 by 28. So that would be our cell block right there. We could put a yard up here somewhere. Let's see, pathways. So that would be coming up like that, going into there. I think I want this to be accessible by our staff only. So we'll probably be leaving this fence here. This will be a jail door. And then we could probably... Do we want to have the yard right on the other side of this, or do we want to have a little bit of a gap? I think we'll put a little gap. I know it looks a little bit awkward there, but I don't know. I think that's going to look a little better for us. Maybe we'll go like this on this side too. Only put a one wide path going to that door. Yeah, I think I like that, and then we'll put grass here. So if we're going to make this a yard, how big do we want to make it? Is that too big? And is there a point to make it that big? Now, I don't want to open this up any other way because I want them to have to pass through the metal detectors. Unless we open it up over here, put another cell block here, and then put another set of metal detectors, which, that could be okay, but it could also be a huge waste. My only concern is if we do put another cell block over here, how long is it going to take them to get to and from their cell block, and to and from the showers and things of that nature. So definitely some considerations need to be made for that. We could always put another set of showers in, like up here or something, maybe with like a common room. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we put another building here if we do 2 for the pathway, yeah, let's sketch in another pathway here. 2 for the pathway, like that. Then how big can this building actually be? That's not a bad size for like a common room and a shower, I don't think. I'd like to have a fence outside of it, but I mean, I guess we could always do something like that. That could definitely work. And then we would do something like showers over on this side. Whoops, that's definitely not big enough for showers. Let's see. How would these showers go? Maybe... No, that's a bad idea. If we did that, and then we could have one here, one here. No, that's too close. But if we did it like this, say we went, and then maybe like along this back wall had some. Yeah, that would work. Then everyone still kind of has privacy to some extent, and then we make that like that. So I think that would work pretty well, and we'd get a decent number of showers out of that, and then you'd have your door be like right here. That could probably work pretty decently. As far as this for a common room, I think that would be okay. I don't know if we really need any other rooms up here though. Let's see while we're at it. Yeah, I'm thinking that just having that as a common room up here would be okay. I think our cleaning room is just about the right size that we don't need to put another one up here. So maybe that could work. Let's go back to planning mode and objects. So we say we put like a door here. Yeah, that could work. And that shower would kind of feed that. And when we expand, because I mean we're gonna expand, put something over here, then that shower and common room would be for that as well as this yard. So that's not a bad plan. I'm just starting to wonder though about the placement of this canteen, because they have to go there to eat, and if they're all the way on the other side of the prison, that's going to take a while. I mean, even with these concrete paths, which they move a lot faster on, that would still take quite a bit of time. So I don't know, something to think about. And the size of this yard is bugging me for some reason. I don't know what it is. Maybe if it was like that instead, just so it's symmetrical with that. Yeah, that might work a little better. The other thing is we can maybe move the... there's no real point to move the admin offices up here. I'm just kind of wondering what we would even put up in this area. Maybe at some point we could put another workshop up there. I don't know. Things to consider. But for now, guys, that's going to kind of wrap up this episode. A little bit of planning, a little bit of bug fixing, and a little bit of prisoner intake. So a little bit of everything this episode, really. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for this episode, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.